Hi Slayers, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eileen, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make CDs in 2025 and also be telling you why I make CDs in 2025. So the first thing I do is source the music. There are some alleged ways to do it, such as possibly using a YouTube to MP3 converter or a Spotify to MP3 converter, or using this app called SoulSeek, which you would have to download and then use at your own risk. But these are some just slight ways you possibly technically could do it. I'm not saying I've done them or that I support doing them, but a very legit way to do it is to go to iTunes and actually buy the songs from there. Now let's say you did have music from elsewhere. The first thing you'd want to do is drag it into Apple Music, and you don't have to have a subscription for this because these are songs that you already own, but you would just drag them in and it should populate as an album, and if it doesn't, it just means that you already have the songs downloaded, so you should be good to go. The next thing you should do is make a playlist for the CD you want to burn. This can either be an album or it can be a collection of songs. And here I am just making that playlist. And then the next thing you'll do is use a CD burner and plug it into your computer, and then pop in a fresh CD, and you should see the alert that a CD has been popped into your computer, and it will most likely prompt you to open iTunes or Apple Music. From there, you will go to the playlist that you want to burn and use the three dots on the right to click Burn CD. This is an option only available once you have a CD burner installed. Another way to do this is to click File and then go to Burn CD. And then it should just burn your CD, and once it's done, it will pop back up as something that can be ejected, and you will be able to play the CD from there, which is very cool. So then I'm just going to continue on burning some more and making some different CDs, and we can go ahead and start talking about why I make CDs in 2025. So it's no secret that I love retro tech. I just love it, and I like physical media, so that's one reason why I do it. But another one that I like to do is to make gifts with CDs that are personalized playlists that can have a physical meaning to the person that you're giving it to. So I had a couple of birthdays in December that I wanted to make some cool mixtapes for, and I hope my friends enjoyed it. And I just decorated them and made them pretty and made slightly funny versions of songs that they like, and I gave them this birthday mix, and I feel like they really liked it. Another reason that I like to burn CDs is because it's a fun little craft, and I like to craft occasionally. Sometimes crafting makes me a bit anxious, but CDs are a perfect balance of like just enough crafting that you can like take your mind off something, but not too much that you're like, whoa, this is a huge page that I have to fill. So I am just decorating with a bunch of things that I printed out and that I had laying around the house. I made my own stickers for some of it, and I also had this old kit where you could print CD stickers on it, and it was very hard to use, so I only used it for one CD that I made. I did manage to print out a CD sticker, I guess. Anyways, another reason that I like physical media is because there is so much media that is going around that you don't own or that you can't always access, like if Wi-Fi's down or if you just like don't have a subscription to things. So it's just nice to own things that you really love and enjoy. And I also feel like whenever I see things that I have physically, it reminds me of the thing that I like, and therefore it makes me listen to it more. And also, if you're wondering what CDs I'm burning today, I was burning The Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess by Chappell Roan. I also burned Abbey Road by the Beatles, and I also burned A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic! At the Disco. So that really shows my music taste there, and also partially my audience, you know, the gays, theys, and old souls, I guess we could call it. Anyways, I also like burning media because sometimes you don't necessarily want to support an artist. Maybe they've done some bad stuff in the past and you don't want to support them like stream by stream. So I feel like getting a CD is a good way to do that. Even if you are paying them once, at least you're only paying them once and not continuously. Another reason that I like to collect physical media is because I love the way it makes me feel. It makes me feel cool and Y2K, even though my roommates say that I'm not cool at all, but that's okay. And it makes me feel like emo, and I don't know, it's just fun. It's like a fun experience to listen to a CD, to load a CD, and to enthuse in physical media in general, and it makes me listen more intentionally, which I also like as someone who is very scatterbrained. Anyways, I just love being a girl and enthusing in hobbies, and especially those pertaining to the early 2000s. I love so much media that came from the early 2000s, like Gilmore Girls, emo bands like Fall Out Boy and Panic! At the Disco, obviously, and just I kind of miss sometimes the world when it was probably simpler than I've ever known, where you don't have a bunch of social media and algorithms all the time. And I'm not saying that those are necessarily bad things, because I do love a lot of social media and I love to see things that are tailor-made for me. But at the same time, sometimes it's nice to just go back to basics and pop a CD in your car and sing along really embarrassingly and have a good time with some physical, real media. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed my little video while I yapped at you about the early 2000s and some cool physical media. And I hope to see you around my channel soon. Remember to like and subscribe and have a good day. Bye!